Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, so we're just gonna hop into it. Chapter 1161 is titled "A Song of Love," bound under a hail of arrows. And in the cover page, we have Luffy and Usopp catching a Chopper plushie at a crane game. Um, so we could see Oni Child, Yamato's Golden Harvest, Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 43. And they called it Where's the Hero? Where the Heroes Sleep. Okay. And we have shrine features on the paper lanterns with the following names of Kozuki Toki, Kozuki Odin, Shimotsuki Yasui, Yuzuki Tempura, Fugetsu Onbusubi, Shimotsuki Ushimaru, and Otaka Izo, Pedro, and Ashura Doji. So the last row reads Martyr Grave. So we'll break it up now into two summaries, the short and the long. And we'll start off with the short summary. So while Dragon is on the move, Shamrock is taken from him by Satchel's Mafi, leaving him to rescue only Shanks. The Rocks pirates are ambushed by other pirate crews and Garp as they make their way to the center of Garda Valley at the same time as the Roger pirates. During the fight, Shepard Sommers attempts to kill Shakuyaku, but is stopped when Silver's Rayleigh attacks him and frees Shakuyaku. The Rogers Pirates begin their escape. So this was like a prime chapter, really like peak chapter. Probably like the peak, most peak. Now they're leaving. But the Marines now we're gonna go into the long summary. So the Marines start evacuating the world nobles while some of the people hope to use the chaos to escape. The Roger Pirates, meanwhile, desperately looking for Shaki, while Rock's concern is for teaching his wife, Eris. Garp, of course, has his sights set on Roger, and during all of that chaos, Dragon tries to find a marine ship to board with Shanks and Shamrock while hiding his face. Now, he sees some pirates heading his way, but before he can react, he gets shot in the shoulder by one of the Knights of God, Saint Mayfi of the Satchels family. It turns out Mayfi was sent by someone who was tasked with watching over Garland's children, and she picks up Shamrock, who Dragon dropped, while Shanks ended up getting hidden. As Mayfi pondered how someone like Garland could ever have children, she changed her tune to kill Dragon, unaware of who he was. Though Dragon did not want Mayfi to take the children as he wanted to atone for partaking in his atrocity, he ultimately did accept his fate. Before Mayfi could finish Dragon off, he ends up getting cut in half by Newgate, which inadvertently saves Dragon. He watches as Newgate, Linlin, Shiki, and Kaido charge forward until they are surrounded by other pirates, hoping to take them down in order to become famous. As expected, they were no match for the four of them, who easily blew them all aside. Dragon tries to slip away, but he notices Shanks on the ground, having passed out after getting his head hit. Now, Garp shows up and starts attacking the four of them, who attempt to flee, while Dragon is surprised to see his father's here. Linlin does try to keep Garp at bay using her homies, but he is unfazed. All the while, Mayfi leaves with Shamrock thinking Dragon had died, while Dragon assured Shanks that if he cannot save his brother, he can save him. He can save him at least. So elsewhere, there are many people that have tried to flee, and the knight from the Manmare family had started to kill them for their amusement. The Marines learn that with the Rock's pirates coming from the southeast and the Roger pirates coming from the northwest, they will be blocked in soon. So Summers orders the Marines to escort Shaki off the island as he knows they came for her. But he is informed by a soldier that Shaki defeated all the Marines guarding her, even while handcuffed. Shaki notices the commotion outside, and an irritated Summers says he hates women who knows how valuable they are, preferring they be naive. He slaps Shiki, but she turns herself around and kicks Summers in the arm. But he then grabs her leg and strikes her thigh, knocking her to the ground. Summers admits that Shaki is such a catch that these pirates will have ruined their fun if he would go ahead and hit her. Just, kill her actually. And that's so that way no one can have her. So he begins to gush at the thought of all the pirates who came to rescue her falling into despair when they see her mangled corpse after he is done with her. All the while the various pirates continue to get in to get in each other's way while trying to find her. As Roger gets in a fight with Newgate, he sends Rayleigh along to locate her, but as he hears him, Summers claims it will be too late for he will already be done with her. One of the Marines tries to tell Summers that Garland will be furious with him over what he will do, but Summers simply says that Marines can call it an accident. Now, at that point, Shaggy begins to despair as Summers proclaims that no hero is going to swipe in and rescue her like in a fairy tale, for he will kill them too if they even try. As he raises his weapon, he tells Shaki he will kill her in 5 blows, so she better savor the pain for each one. But just as he is about to begin, Rayleigh comes in and blows Summers away. Rayleigh offers his hand to Shaki and tells her he came for her, and she sobs into his arms, saying how relieved she is that he came and how scared she was. As Rayleigh promises to never let her go through this ordeal again, Roger and Gabon, who are crying their eyes out from joy, tell Rayleigh to save the reunion for later, and Roger announces they have retrieved Shaki. Now, all they have to do is snag some treasure and flee the island. That's the end of the chapter. Some quick chapter notes here. While the world nobles are being evacuated from God Valley, Roger is looking for Shakuyaku. Garp is looking for Roger, and Rox is desperately searching for Teaching Dragon tries to flee with Shanks and Shamrock, but is intercepted by and injured by Saint Satchel's Mafi of the Knights of God, who is sent to reclaim Garland's son. Shanks is knocked unconscious and hidden. Thus, Mafi only finds Shamrock, unaware of his twin brother's existence. Mafi prepares to kill Dragon, but is bisected by a random attack from Whitebeard. Dragon continues to escape with Shanks while avoiding Whitebeard and Linlin. I think that is almost we're almost there to the end. So yeah. So Dragon continues to escape with Shanks while avoiding Whitebeard and Linlin, who meet up with Kaido and Shiki as they are ambushed by hostile pirates trying to claim the prizes on their heads. Whitebeard, Linlin, Kaido, and Shiki take out the attackers as their rattled Mafi flees with Shamrock. And Garp finds and attacks Whitebeard, Linlin, Kaido, and Shiki, who flee despite Kaido's objections. Linlin summons Zeus and Prometheus and attacks Garp with Heavenly Fire Blitz, who then shrugs it off. The Marines are being overwhelmed by the attacking pirates who are eager to save Shakuyaku. John is shown utilizing a mechanical right hand, similar to the Eustace Kid's usage of the Jiki Jiki no Mi. Shakuyaku has subdued all the Marines trying to relocate her, causing Summers to confront her. Summers plans to brutally murder Shakuyaku to deny both Garland and the pirates, their prize. While Roger is occupied with fighting Whitebeard, he tells Rayleigh to save her instead. Just as Summers prepares to kill Shakuyaku, Rayleigh attacks him and sends him flying with, it's called Higanbana. Higanbana. After Shakuyaku is rescued, the Roger pirates are prepared to escape God Valley. So, awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. Oda's comment here for this chapter was, I thought that horse meat sashimi. I thought that horse meat sashimi was the way to go, but I went to a place with delicious grilled horse meat. It was so good. All right, but yeah, that's the chapter, man. 10 out of 10. I'm a realtor still, all is going well with that. So y'all let me know if you guys need anything. And I will catch you guys on the next one.